All right. Welcome to the channel, Cancer. Let's get it in. All right, Cancer. So this is your twin flame reading for April 25th through May 3rd here on Modern Warlock. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, and rising. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, helps the algorithm. I'd appreciate it if you guys would like and subscribe. All right, so Cancer, let's get into this. This spread feels more like emotional sorting right now. So this is one of those weeks where Cancer starts separating what is unfinished, what is worth revisiting, and what is actually worth building. Because not every emotional thread around Cancer deserves the same amount of effort anymore. There are multiple active energies here. There is an old lane that feels dragged out. There is a more mature lane trying to emerge. And there is a watcher energy that still doesn't know how to communicate correctly. Meanwhile, Cancer is trying to figure out, what do I actually keep feeding and what do I let go? That's the center of this reading. Opening energy. Cancer is done carrying unfinished emotional weight. So let's get started. We start with the World in reverse. The Eight of Cups upright. The Eight of Wands in reverse. The Moon in reverse. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Cancer, there is a chapter here that has not felt complete. The World in reverse says unfinished. But the Eight of Cups says Cancer is emotionally walking away. Meaning, even if the chapter hasn't officially closed, Cancer is starting to emotionally detach from it. Eight of Wands reverse says communication has not flowed correctly. Delays, silence, weird pacing, inconsistency. The Moon reverse says hidden truths are becoming visible. Cancer is seeing why this has felt so off. Two of Pentacles reverse says Cancer is tired of juggling emotional confusion. Meaning this week starts with Cancer saying, I cannot keep balancing the same messy lane forever. So let's take a look at this person. Person A. The unfinished old lane. The one Cancer is walking away from. This first person sits heavily in the World in reverse. The Eight of Cups upright. The Tower reverse. The Knight of Swords reverse. The Six of Wands reverse. This person represents an old dragged out lane. This could be an ex, twin flame, karmic, soulmate, on off, emotional burden. Tower reverse says the collapse was delayed. Meaning this should have broken cleanly before, but it didn't. The Knight of Swords in reverse says poor communication or withheld truth. The Six of Wands reverse says this connection no longer feels victorious. No real progress, no real pride. Cancer is beginning to realize staying emotionally attached here does not produce results. So yeah, person A is the lane Cancer is getting tired of feeding. Let's check out this person B, the emotionally mature, long-term potential person. Now this second energy is much more healthier. The King of Cups upright, the Seven of Pentacles upright, the Ten of Cups upright, the Ten of Pentacles upright. This person feels calm. This person feels emotionally steady. This person feels like someone capable of patience, maturity, long-term building. King of Cups says emotional control. Seven of Pentacles says willingness to invest. Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles says this lane carries actual happiness plus actual stability. This could be a newer person, mature counterpart, someone Cancer slowly noticing more, or someone Cancer already knows but now sees as more viable. This is the healthiest lane in the spread by far. This person does not feel like confusion. They feel like, what if something could actually work? That matters. Let's check out this person C, the immature watcher, the one who doesn't communicate correctly. Now here comes the side nuance. Page of Pentacles upright, Page of Swords in reverse, the Strength in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse. This person watches. This person thinks. This person may send little signs, but they do not communicate maturely. Page of Swords says spying, watching, immature thoughts, loops. Strength in reverse says insecurity. Ace of Swords reverse says lack of clean truth. You may want to look out for signs. Somebody's watching you. This person's watching you heavily. They want to know about you. They can't come correct. They can't come. Maybe they can't come and approach you correctly because they're scared of who you might have around you. They don't want any drama, but they're watching. This can be a friend watching, a younger energy, someone timid, someone not saying what they really feel. This person is present but underdeveloped. They create mental static more than actual progress. All right, so Cancer in the center, self-worth returns. Now Cancer, listen. You got the Two of Wands upright, the Four of Pentacles upright, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands upright, the Nine of Pentacles upright. Cancer is reevaluating future direction. Two of Wands says, where do I go from here? The Four of Pentacles says Cancer is guarding energy more. The Knight of Pentacles reverse says Cancer is tired of slow, dead lanes. The Ace of Wands says a fresh spark is trying to enter. The Nine of Pentacles says Cancer is regaining independence and self-value. This is important. Cancer is no longer reading from I need this person. Cancer is shifting into I need peace. And that changes all the choices. It's nothing like peace. So yeah, I feel that. Now let's go into these scenarios. Scenario 1. Person A continues fading as Cancer emotionally detaches. Strong chance of that happening. Scenario 2. Person B slowly grows and becomes more stable. Future lane. Very strong chance of that happening. Scenario 3. Person C continues watching or timidly poking without full maturity. That's more like background music, background static, you know. Scenario 4. Cancer chooses self-worth and only feeds what feeds back. And learns the main lesson and moves on. Very possible. Advice, Cancer. Stop feeling obligated to keep old unfinished stories alive just because they are unfinished. Unfinished does not automatically mean meaningful. Some things stay unfinished because they no longer deserve completion. Your cards are showing peace is available, but Cancer has to stop juggling emotional leftovers. Final message. This reading is Cancer moving out of emotional obligation and into emotional discernment. One lane is fading, one lane is quietly promising, one lane is mentally noisy but underdeveloped. Cancer now has to decide what actually deserves future investment. I hope this helped. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, and rising, like and subscribe. Cancer, I'll see you on the next one.